My, would you look at that? This place is beautiful, baby. It's exactly how I remember it. But more importantly, what do you think about it, darling? This is your first time being on a cruise ship, after all. It looks like an apartment. Yeah, it's not that big, but it's big enough. You think it's huge? Are you sure about that? Right, you're human. This is definitely big for a human. It's a shame that I'm forced to get something like this, just because of how tall I am, but beggars can't be choosers. And I'd much rather not slam my head on the ceiling. Oh, baby, I have some horror stories to tell you about that. The first time I ever went on a cruise, I was in a normal balcony cabin, and that was a cruise from hell. I felt like a vampire trapped in a coffin. It was barely possible for me to fit through the door. But that's all the past. That's all memory. We are now in the moment. And I wanted to do all that I could to make this vacation perfect for you. And not to be too selfish, a little bit for myself. The Diamond Suite gives us so many perks. Dedicated butler and maid service, priority access to the spa. All our dinners can be served right into our room. And honestly, I kind of need that. I mean, you saw how I got here. The cruise line went so far as to make a dedicated bridge for me to be able to board the ship in the first place. At first, it was a little bit embarrassing. But I really do appreciate the effort they went through just to accommodate me. And now, it's your turn to fully experience all the wonderful service they've given me over the years. I'm so excited for you. You really deserve all of this, darling. With all the hard work you've put into your job over the years, you deserve an extended amount of time to unwind and relax. The mini fridge is fully stocked and its contents ready to be consumed. You can order room service at any time you desire. And for shore excursions, there's always 2 spots left that they don't tell anyone about, reserved for you and me. Well, technically any guest of my choosing, but in this instance, you and me, darling. What can we do? Whatever we please. Whether it's part of their excursion list, or someplace we'd like to go ourselves. Nothing's off limits. Speaking of which, you should check out the place. For example, look at the balcony. I want to see your reaction to what's there. Oh, don't make that face at me. There's nothing too weird out there. Just a few things that will allow us to really enjoy our vacation. Go out there and take a look. I'm sure you'll like it. Oh, stop asking questions and see for yourself. I will give you a hint, though. You'll probably want to spend more time outside rather than in. Go on then. Go on, open the door. Don't just peer outside. Wow is right. You're standing on roughly 1,000 square feet of balcony. Come on, look. Right over there. Outdoor shower. Imagine the fun we can have over there. And none of our neighbors can see us. We're completely blocked off by a wall. Now we just have to be careful about our volume. Right next to it, a hammock. What do you think can happen over there? Yeah. Nice afternoon of resting. Yeah, that is entirely possible. However, I was thinking about something else. But I guess if you can't figure that out, I'll just surprise you with that later. Oh, you like the sunbed, huh? I do too. Imagine you minding your business, enjoying a book, sipping on some lemonade or whatever you desire. And I approach you, crawling closer and closer, closing the gap between us. Kiss on your forehead, on your nose, and on your lips. Now, would you rather leave me be so that you could continue reading your book? Or would you not mind me putting the book down for you, making sure your drink doesn't spill, and having some fun with you out in the open? I like the way you think, darling. I'm going to give you an experience that you'll never forget. I also have a little surprise waiting for us upstairs. Well, do you really want me to spoil the surprise? Or would you rather see it for yourself? But I will say, I'd rather you enjoy them while they're still fresh. Now what could I mean by that? Oh, who knows? But your mouth is really going to love it. Just as much as I'm going to love your mouth. Kissing you, of course. What else could I possibly mean by that? Somebody is such a pervert. Well, it couldn't be me. I'm an innocent angel. Nothing but the most wholesome words come out of this hole. But when a beast like you gets a hold of me, I just don't know what happens. I think somebody's a bad influence on me. 'Cause now, I can't help but to spoil you. I can't wait to enjoy the next 14 days with you aboard this ship. We're going to have a blast. Now, what's the first thing that you'd like to do here? Other than getting your surprise. What is there to do? Well, we haven't set off just yet, so... On the Lido deck, they always have a party. A sail-away party. We can do that together. If you don't mind the loud noise and the, barrage of people. I mean, you didn't come through the normal entrance, so you don't know how bad it can get. But it's all part of the experience, so it doesn't hurt to try it. And if you don't like it, we can always come back here, or go somewhere a little bit more private. There's a library aboard the ship that barely anybody goes to. Maybe it can be quiet there for both of us. And if not, one of the 3 theaters aboard the ship should be sufficient. If those don't work, we can always try the private spa room. No one can bother us or interrupt us. Does that sound like a plan? Fantastic. Well then, I say let's go now. And don't make fun of me, but when I walk through those hallways, it gets to the point where I'm crawling on my hands and knees. But hey, what can you do? I'm a giant, after all. Hello, and thank you very much for listening to this audio. I've been wanting to do a vacation audio for a while, and one of the best vacations I can think of is cruising. Now, some of you may never have gone on a cruise before in your life, and some of you probably have no interest in going on a cruise. However, it can be tons of fun. And I pulled from a memory I had going on the Scarlet Lady back in, I think it was 2021. I remember going on the balcony and I saw that they had a hammock. I was so shocked to see that, but my brain automatically went to, hey, you can probably do some dirty things out there. And I also heard that some other like special cabins had showers outside, so I was like, oh no. This is a dream come true. This is a dream come true. If only I had a significant other to do this with. But yeah, so I was just grabbing from a memory, placing it into this audio, and boom, came up with this. Now, when it comes to wanting to pamper you, that's just me. That's just what I do, and that's how I roll. I rather give you all the attention that you crave and desire and deserve before I get any. For example, if you had a hard day at work, I'm the first one wanting to massage your feet, give you a back massage, just treat you right, treat you nice because you certainly didn't get it while you were working for as long as you did. Yeah, I'm a really I don't know what the word is. It's not submissive, it's just I want to treat you right. I want to treat you as best as I possibly can compared to anyone else on the planet. I don't know why I desire that. I just do. Hey, we all have our quirks. I don't know if that counts as a quirk or not, though. Who knows? That's up for you to decide. Is that a quirk? I don't know. I've always been told that I'm just motherly, so what can you do? Now, on a side note, thank you to everyone who's followed me on TikTok. Just what, maybe a day or two ago, I was at 500 followers. Now I'm at 738. I appreciate that you are all enjoying the content, and I've been having a lot of fun just making it. Whether it's a skit or just inspiration to give to people to get through the day. I've just been enjoying recording bite-sized videos and then sharing it with you all. So thank you very much. Now, if you want to follow me on TikTok, that's at MethodSwitch, or you can look up MethodSwitch Talk, because why not? I just do that sometimes. I'm a weirdo. But anyway, thank you all for listening, and I'll talk to you again another time, all right? Bye-bye.